Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a quick conversation about this man. And no, I'm not talking about Boss Man 1010. I'm talking about the man that he's staring at. And his name is Mr. Samuel Luckhurst, formerly of the Manchester Evening News. And pretty recently, he's taken on a job as the chief Man United correspondent for the tabloid The Sun. Now, before I go on, I do want to take this opportunity to address the point on journalists. I know many incredibly talented journalists, many of whom are my friends, that really take massive pride and work relentlessly hard to report on the facts. But oftentimes than not, when it comes to journalism, sometimes the facts are not to the reader's liking, and that negativity sometimes gets spills onto the journalist. So I do feel for them in that regard. However, we need to have a conversation about Mr. Luckhurst, because more oftentimes than not, if my memory serves me correctly, his reporting has either expressed Manchester United in a negative way or inflated some news to make Manchester United look to be the sort of the bad guy. And look, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt again. If he's reporting on the truth, then so be it. Apparently, according to Samuel Luckhurst, Ruben Amorim and Diogo Dalot are related, right? And you look at this tweet and you go, whoa, what the hell? No wonder. But I've been in the industry long enough to know that you cannot just make judgments based on one tweet. Because if you do a bit more digging, you'll see that the Portuguese ancestral website Genol stated that the duo are the great-grandson of Carlos Dalot, a 19th century circus artist. But if you think about it, great-grandson. I know many of y'all that don't even know your own brother and sister's birthdays. I know many of y'all that don't even know your cousin's names after y'all been in 5,000 Thanksgiving and Christmas dinners. And there are going to be those that are going to look at this and go, oh my God, it makes sense. Diogo Dalot gets Nepo treatment. Are you know, shit? When Manchester United are finally enjoying a little bit of that warm weather, the sunny good vibes, the man who reports for The Sun decides to use this as an opportunity to report on the truth or to get clicks. I can't help but sit here and think this man, oftentimes than not, uses Manchester United to his fullest advantage for not the nicest reasons. And look, this is why I call for responsibility to my fellow content creators, because at the end of the day, whether we make it for entertainment or information or whatever it may be, we have a responsibility, because when it comes to Manchester United, we are having to be inundated with all of this nonsense. And Manchester United fans are going to get tossed to things like this left, right, center, up, down, everywhere.